Do you feel like your partner is trying to manipulate you to fulfill their needs, or that being with your partner always brings immense pressure and exhaustion? If so, it may be a sign of a toxic relationship occurring. A toxic relationship is an unhealthy dynamic that can cause harm to you, both mentally and physically. When a toxic relationship goes unchecked, the level of damage it inflicts tends to increase over time. Please remember that these signs can sometimes be very subtle, making them difficult to recognize. Therefore, here we provide several indicators to help you become aware and realize if you might be caught in the quagmire of a toxic relationship. Number 1, feeling constantly anxious, exhausted, or emotionally down. If you start feeling unhappy, stressed, or even a sense of endless powerlessness in a relationship, you need to reflect on why you're experiencing these emotions, especially if the source of these negative feelings is your partner. Such emotional reactions are clear signs, and you must begin thinking whether this is a healthy relationship. Number 2, habitual or frequent lying. If your partner has a habit of lying, and it's not just occasional harmless white lies, but a pattern of brushing you off and deceiving you, it indicates a lack of respect for you and a view of you as someone who doesn't deserve sincere and genuine treatment. Number 3, your partner frequently criticizes you. In a toxic relationship, the communication between partners is often malicious, involving shouting, personal attacks, threats, and intimidation. Apart from these overt forms of negative communication, there are also subtler ways, such as passive aggression, unwillingness to communicate, believing they are always right, and frequently using disdainful and critical language towards you. None of these communication styles contribute positively to the relationship. Number 4, coercive control. No matter how long you've been together, your partner has no right to interfere with or control your actions and thoughts. Well-intentioned reminders stem from love, but unreasonable constraints and control already constitute an unhealthy relationship. Examples of coercive control include telling you what is right and what is wrong, using threats to make you comply with their opinions, requiring you to report everything you do or who you are with, excessively interfering with your financial decisions, attempting to isolate you from your friends and family, belittling your worth and negating your opinions, desiring to control your personal privacy, including your computer, phone, messages, and social media. These controlling behaviors are signs that your partner is beginning to manipulate you emotionally or mentally. Number 5, partner consistently receives but gives very little. If your partner is always in a state of receiving while giving very little, this imbalance of love is also a sign of a toxic relationship. When you constantly prioritize your partner's needs, compromising for them at every turn, while they show little concern for your thoughts and feelings, it's evident that the relationship is distorted. Number 6, neglecting oneself and making excuses for the partner's behavior. If you find yourself constantly making excuses for your partner, trying to convince yourself and rationalize their wrongdoings, it's time to be alert. In such situations, the people around you, such as friends and family, become crucial. After all, as the saying goes, sometimes we are blinded by our own involvement. If you can calmly listen to the honest opinions of outsiders, perhaps you can gradually awaken from this unhealthy relationship. If not addressed promptly, the aforementioned issues can lead to severe harm. Losing oneself. You begin to negate yourself, diminish your own needs to satisfy your partner, and feel trapped in pain. If you notice these signs emerging in your relationship, it may be time to have a heartfelt conversation with your partner. Your partner may just simply lack the skills to express themselves. However, if this relationship starts becoming dangerous, please seek professional help immediately. Sometimes, a toxic relationship is simply the result of two incompatible individuals coming together. If you have tried and made efforts, yet the situation remains unchanged and shows no signs of improvement, understanding how to let go is the true path to happiness.